Hey everyone, this is Randy from BibleBuyingGuide.com. Holman has sent me 2 of their Handcrafted collection giant print editions, one in KJV, one in CSB. The KJV is Marbled Chestnut Calfskin, and the CSB is Marbled Olive Calfskin. So in this unboxing and first impressions, we're going to look at the KJV. For the next video, we will look at the CSB, and then we'll maybe look at how they compare. So here's what we have. It is the Pure Cambridge edition KJV text with wide margins, semi-sewn, topical page headings, 12-point type, words are crossed in red, art gilt page edges, 3 ribbon markers, elegant 2-piece box, concordance, presentation page, full color maps. The block size is 6 1/4 by 9 1/4. That's for the page. So let's take a look. Comes wrapped in a sleeve. There's our Bible. There's the block. So that's the Marbled Calfskin. Let's see, what's it called? Marbled Chestnut Calfskin. So it's very much a tan, maybe like a British tan. Has a lot of marbling in there. It looks good. It has it's a smooth grain, but it does have some variation in that grain that looks and feels good. There's the spine. Let's look at our overall size. 6 3/4 by 10 by 1 3/4. Go ahead and weigh it while we're at it. So that looks and feels good. Perimeter stitching. Not a lot of yap. I don't mind one way or the other on the yap. A little bit of a rounded spine, which I like. Not a lot, though. Let's see, we're on pounds and ounces there. Let's see. 3 pounds, 0.3 ounces. So that's a good size for carrying around. Let's see. Not sure of the GSM on the paper. It looks very opaque. I like how opaque that is. Let's see. Get the ribbons untucked here. There's the red letter. So let's just go to the front here and see what we've got. Leather liner. It looks like real leather. I'm not sure what kind of leather, but it does look like real leather. So there's a gold gilt line around the outside edge. Edge lined. There's the edge line tab. Then there's the presentation page on thick end sheet, but only one thick end sheet. I already have a crinkle page. So here is the printing information. It is printed in China. KJV giant print, typesetting using the MCM typeface created by 2K Denmark. Proofreading by Peachtree. So that looks good. I like that red, like the red highlights. Paper does look opaque. If I were guessing on the paper, it feels like it's in the 30s for sure. I'm not sure if it's 32 or 36. Probably closer to 36. So there's our text. Double column verse by verse. And it has red highlights for the book names, for the chapter numbers, and the verse numbers. That looks really good. Pilcrows for the paragraph markers. Each verse is indented, so it stands out. But the problem with that is that they look separate from the rest of the text. And they're not necessarily separate. A lot of these are one sentence. So we do have some wide margin. Let's look at this. An inch margin for the outside. About a 1/2 inch margin for the inside. About a 1/2 for the bottom and top. That's rough numbers, but about a 1/2 inch inside, top, and bottom, and 1 inch on the outside. So that's good for writing some small notes if you wanted some definitions or some references, because this doesn't have references or footnotes or anything. Across the top, we've got the book name, chapter numbers on the outside, page number in the center, and then the page summary in the inner margin. And these are all in red too. That looks really good. I like that red. This is a good dark font. I like how dark this font is. It does look to be line matched. Not a lot of show through at all. This is very opaque paper. I like this. It's easy to grab and turn. No issues turning that. Doesn't seem that I need to separate 1,000 pages, so that's good. Might be a few that need to be separated a little. There's the red letter. That's a bright red. Wouldn't mind if it was a little darker red, but that red does look good. I like a good bold red. Yeah, there's a few pages that need to be separated, but not bad. Not bad at all. This is going to be easy to separate and work with. Pages don't seem to be difficult to grab and turn. I like the ribbons. It's a chestnut ribbon. So no other formatting. It's just simple verse by verse. Everything looks the same. This would be good for preaching, especially good for following along with someone. Yeah, I'm getting a few pages to separate, but it's not bad. They're not stuck together. I've had pages where I'd have to just on all three sides grab and separate. So this is not bad. It looks like books might start on a new page. Let's see. I can grab that and separate. Yeah. So it looks like books start on a new page. Verse numbers are large. Yeah, this is easy to see and read and use. I like this. Looks like it's staying open well. Let's look in Genesis 1. There's the middle of Genesis. It's trying to close a little bit in the middle. So it will close a little bit at the beginning, but hopefully that'll break in well. Won't be any trouble. Yeah, toward the little over half the middle of Genesis, it's staying open with no trouble. So I think this won't be a problem to stay open. And then in the back, red letter in Revelation. So we have where to turn when you are blue, tempted to do wrong, face physical danger, discouraged, bored. Table of weights and measures. Topical concordance. Seems to be a very small concordance. It does have Christ. But instead of giving me verses that just mention Christ, it gives me the topics. Genealogy, birth, circumcision, baptism, tempted, calls disciples, mission, fully God. That's really good. So it's more topical based. I like a topical based concordance. This is small though. It might be useful for some simple study. So here we have for God. Right here. So that's good. I have a cat breaking in my room. In case you hear that. And there's the Holman maps. I like the Holman maps. I like how they look. Bold colors. These are on the thick end sheets, thick pages. Matte finish, so there's no shine under light. Same with the paper, there's no shine under light. That looks really good. So yeah, that looks nice. I like that. So I will write the full review at BibleBuyingGuide.com. So that's a quick look at the Marbled Chestnut. I like that chestnut. That looks nice. That looks really good. That's a good looking font too. That's the first time I've seen the MCM typeface. So I'll spend some time with this and then write the review and post that to Bible Buying Guide. But my first initial impression is this is an exceptional Bible. I like this a lot. No other information inside, but that's really what you need for preaching and teaching. And you don't need a lot of things in your way. And I like the red highlights. They look really nice. This Bible looks and feels elegant. I like that. So I will spend some time with it and be back for the full review. and post that for BibleBuyingGuide.com. Thanks for watching.